Hey viewers, welcome to the assignment video of the next weekly challenge. Well, this is the weekly challenge that I've been doing for a few weeks, and then since nobody participated in it, I decided to cancel it. But I promised you one more in an attempt to revive it if there are enough people sending in videos and there's enough, well, support for it. Well, something in between. Yeah, then I'm going to resume this and we will see some more. So this week's weekly challenge is about mana. I'm trying to make it something that is viable for most champions so that everyone can get into the action, basically. As you can see, I'm here playing Brand, and I'm not leveling up any skills. Yeah, this is versus bots, so versus AI, for those of you who don't know what that is. And I'm playing this game without using any of my skills. So, all game, I'm just ignoring all skills. And this game I'm going to score like 1, 1 and 7 or something like that. But then I did it with Teemo, and I got something like 7 kills and something like 12 assists, I don't know, something like that, and 3 deaths. But anyway, so it depends on the one you're playing with, and I wanted to convert that into a weekly challenge. My point of this weekly challenge is, well, to make everybody learn how to manage their mana. Because you don't need mana to farm minions, and you don't need mana to harass. Well, sometimes to harass, but not all the time. So the assignment is to play a character that uses mana. So don't send me games through with Tryndamere or Renekton or, well, any of the ninjas. Some mana character, and don't use mana if you're under half of your mana bar. So early game, that will mean that you will have less mana to spend, and late game it will mean that either you have to go for a larger mana pool, or you will have to be a little bit more careful about your mana. So the idea is to conserve mana, because if you can do with half your mana, you can definitely play a game with full mana. But I see so many of my viewers as well as my teammates go out of mana at a critical moment, and we've all been there. The only reason you can spend mana when you are under half your limit, well, your maximum mana, I guess. The only way you can is when you're trying to run away. If you're running away, you can use whatever you need to. So, yeah, that's it. It's basically a very simple challenge. Send me a game of a champion that uses mana without going under 50% of your mana. And if you can do that, then I will be glad to cast your game. So I hope people will actually enjoy it and learn from it that if they don't use mana to farm up the minions, they will still be okay. Of course, this is easier on some champions, but we'll see what people send in. Anyway, I have no criterion yet, so if you want to participate in that, if you send me a game, please leave a small description of what happens in the game, how you manage to solve the problem of not having the mana to spend, and preferably if it is an interesting game. So that, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, hope to see some reactions, and I will see you next time.